Hey guys, so I'm really excited about today's video. It's a little bit different. I'm still going to be giving you guys tips and tricks, but these are tips and tricks that I either learned or already knew but heard people mention on Clubhouse. What is Clubhouse? What is Clubhouse? Everyone's asking, what is Clubhouse? It is the hottest thing at the moment. It's an app. Basically, you go into rooms and you chat with people. It's all audio, no video. It's super cool. I'm obsessed with it. I have learned so much from that app. Not just about Poshmark, but about like business stuff in general. There are literally rooms for everything. I was on, this is so random, but I like to go and like search through rooms. Like obviously I like to go to the reseller rooms, like the business rooms, whatever. But I was just searching random rooms and there was a room called the Shroom Room, and apparently mushrooms are going to be like decriminalized or some shit. I don't know. People were talking about mushrooms and like that shit just, it fascinates me because I don't know. Like I'm just like, what? Mushrooms? Like, you know, there's like weed rooms and stuff like that. And like everyone's smoking weed now, you know, weed's okay. Weed's cool. But mushrooms, I'm just like, it's very interesting. I have like maybe 10 tips. So again, these are things that I heard in Clubhouse. I knew of some of them beforehand. I was in a room yesterday and people were just spitting off their tips and tricks. I'm like, oh, this might be a good thing to write down and to make a video about. So enough explanation. Here we go. The first tip is to use your cover photo also as your last photo. And the whole thought process on this is that when someone is like on their phone scrolling through your listing, the photo that they see right before the description box, if they read the description box, I mean, a lot of people don't, so, but the people that do, when they read the description box, they see that like great cover photo, because obviously you want your cover photo to be great because that's what catches people's eye. It's like a thumbnail on YouTube, although do as I say, not as I do. Thumbnails are very important. My thumbnails are just like me making faces like, I don't put a lot of effort into my thumbnails, which I should. I'm actually going to start doing this. I'm going to go through my listings and just add my cover photo again, because I think my last photos are like my size tag. And it's like, does someone want to be looking at the size tag while they're reading the description? No, they want to be looking at a nice, beautiful picture of the item that they're potentially going to buy. So I heard this tip and I thought this was kind of funny. I don't know if I would do this. I don't even know if it would really work. So this person said to go to a thrift store the day before you know a sale is going to happen and, you know, get all the items that you want to buy and hide them in the store. Like, I don't know, like if you find like a couple of sweatshirts, maybe hide them. I would assume she meant hide them like, you know, in a clothing section, so it's not like obvious. Like you don't want to take, you know, a bunch of sweatshirts and hide them with like the shoes, because I'm assuming, you know, most thrift stores, I don't know, I could be wrong, some probably don't, but you know, they go through maybe at the end of the night and put things back where they're supposed to be, so you know, that might not work. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought that tip was kind of funny. I don't know if I would try it. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that one. The next tip is to use text replacement on your phone. I don't do this. I'm actually going to go through right now and just see what it's all about. So, you know how when you are doing a listing, like some listings have repetitive things in them. So on an iPhone, you go to settings, general, and then keyboard. Then you go to text replacement and you can create your own text replacements. So somebody was saying that they do like NWT, not without, no, what? NWT means new with tags. And then somebody else said that they have like a specific phrase that they use to say that they offer bundling. So yeah, you can do that. You can go, let's create one right now. Let's do a, I don't know, measurements are approximate. We'll just do that. So what one person suggested was putting a period before the actual word, because text replacement works on text. So, you know, if you're texting someone and, you know, let's say measurements are approximate. Is that what I said I was going to use? Yeah. So yeah, let's say you're texting someone the word like measurement for some reason, you know, it could replace that with measurements are approximate. So you don't want that. That would be annoying to go through and, you know, delete it. Or if you have like a whole paragraph, that would even be more annoying. So one person suggested putting a period before the word. Okay, so under shortcut, you do period, MAP, and then the phrase would be measure, I can't spell. And you save it, and then when you go to do your listings, you just type in period, whatever, and then it'll put the phrase for you. I really like that little tip. So I've got a little boy in my hands. I swear he like senses when I'm filming because obviously I make sure he's sleeping. Like I try to film my videos when he's napping, but I swear he senses when I'm filming and wakes up because he's been in a lot of my videos recently. Yeah, you want your papa? So the next tip is about pricing. So if you search on Poshmark for something, there are different categories, obviously, that you can search by. One of them is price. So actually, let's go into Poshmark because I don't know. Oh, I just sold something. So the categories for pricing are under $25, 25 to 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 250, 250 to 500, over 500. So the tip is if you're gonna price something, let's say you want it to be like $45, you might as well just bump it up to 50 because then the item will show up in the 25 to 50 category and the 50 to 100. Whereas if you just priced it at 45 or let's say like 48, it would only show up in the 25 to 50 category when somebody is searching. And also I always recommend pricing higher to leave room for offers anyway. So yeah, that's just one thing to keep in mind. That's a tip that I've heard before and I do implement that tip and I think it helps. Next, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Amazing, amazing. So I learned this tip originally on Instagram, but the person that gave out this tip actually came on Clubhouse yesterday and told everyone in the room this tip. His name is Rocky and his username on Instagram is the Threadman. He is so awesome. He is so motivational. I love listening to him speak. He's just so upbeat and he's super smart too. He knows his shit. But basically he made a YouTube video and an Instagram video too, but I'll link his YouTube channel. I'll link both actually. He made a YouTube video telling everyone how to get free labels from USPS. And by labels, I mean if you use a thermal printer. So I have a Dymo. There's Rollo. That's another brand. Brother is another brand. I use a thermal printer and I absolutely love it. I think it is a great investment. The only thing that you have to purchase for it is the labels. But now I don't have to do that anymore. So it was an even more amazing investment now that I don't have to pay for labels. I'm not gonna go into detail on how to do it. I will link his video down below, but basically you can get them through UPS. You just have to create an account. I'll link his video down below and you guys should all go subscribe to him and follow him on Instagram too. Like I said, he's so just motivational. Okay, so I heard this yesterday and some people said it wasn't true. I guess it's still kind of up in the air. I don't know. I'll have to email Poshmark and see. Although, you know, when you email Poshmark, you get different answers on things, like regarding things. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's one thing about Clubhouse. People on there spread some false information sometimes. So yeah, I would take everything with a grain of salt on there. So one tip is, you know, if you list every day, you'll make sales. Everyone says list every day, list every day. I personally don't list every day and I make sales every day. So I don't know if I'd make more sales if I did list every day. I don't know. But a lot of people say you should list every day. So some people can't do that every day. So one kind of like workaround was to create drafts. That way you have the listings there and then you can just set them live. Like say today is, what the hell is today? Today's Wednesday. So let's say I create like 50 drafts today and I set like half of them to go live today and I want half of them to go live tomorrow. Somebody said that's a good tip for someone who isn't able to list every day, you know, just have that ready and then you just have to literally go in and, you know, set the draft to an actual listing. But then somebody else chimed in and said, oh no, that doesn't work because, like, for example, if I create a listing today and I want it to go live tomorrow, like say the morning comes and I go onto Poshmark, the day that it was updated will actually say yesterday instead of the actual day, if that makes sense. So it won't show up as just in because the draft was created the day before. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but that person swore that it was. And then somebody else chimed in and said, oh no, Poshmark has fixed that. So I don't know. I just want to throw that out there. I personally don't create drafts. I just friggin' list and get shit listed. Like when I go sourcing, I've told you guys this before, but when I go sourcing, doesn't matter how many things I buy, I try to get everything listed that day. I just want everything listed. I don't want a death pile. I just want to get it done. You know, I don't have excuses. So yeah, again, I don't know what the right answer is, but I did just want to throw that out there and let you guys know. Another tip somebody made, and actually I don't know if you can do this on eBay. If you guys watched a couple of my previous videos, I am new, well, not really new to selling on eBay. I've had an eBay account for like 11 years, I think, and I've sold things here and there over those 11 years, but I've most recently come across a product that is selling like friggin' hotcakes, which is great. And I promise I will tell you guys what it is once the hype kind of dies down. But yeah, I don't know if you can do this on eBay. So this person said to create like 2 listings of the same item and use different photos and see which listing gets more traction. So let's say you have like a sweatshirt, you know, do one listing where you have it, you know, maybe modeled on a mannequin, and then the other listing have it as like a flat lay, and see which listing gets more traction. Again, I don't know if you can do this on eBay. I don't think you can have the same listing or multiple listings for the same item. Actually, I don't even know if you can do it on Poshmark. He looks like a little jailbird in this outfit. So yeah, I don't know if you can do it on eBay. I think I tried to do it with the product that I was selling. Oh, there's a burpee. You just burp on your own. You don't need mama's help. You're such a big boy. You want to take driver's ed next week? I don't know if you can do that on eBay because I tried to do it with the items that I'm selling or item that I'm selling, and they just said to do one listing, like multi-quantity. Might work on Poshmark, but I don't know, just a fun little experiment you could try. Okay, and another tip somebody else said, and I was actually going to make a video all about this, but I don't know, maybe I'll just mention it in this video. I've mentioned it in another video too. But there are trigger words that Poshmark has. Some of the words that you don't want to use in your listing are words or phrases. Sold out, because that's a trigger word. Yeah, okay. Replica, dupe, or inspired, because Poshmark does not like replica or dupes. You know, they want like genuine, authentic shit sold on their app. So if you use those words, I think I used one. I sold a purse. Like, this is when I first started on Poshmark, and it was like an imitation Celine purse, I think. And I think I put like Celine inspired or something like that, and it automatically got flagged. So I had to delete it, and I'm like, what'd I do wrong? So yeah, those are just a couple of trigger words. I know that there are more. If you guys do want to see a video just talking all about trigger words, or maybe like a don't do this on Poshmark video, I feel like I could do one of those. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, comment down below and let me know if you want to see that. That is it for this video. Those are just a couple of tips that I learned on Clubhouse. I have so many more. I'm probably going to do a part 2 to this video. If you guys are not on Clubhouse, I highly recommend trying to get an invite. Again, it's invite only, which is understandable. It's in beta. If you get mad at that, then you don't understand how shit works, I guess. Like, yeah, it's okay. It's frustrating. Not everyone can be on it, but there's a reason. They have to test shit out. They have to work out the bugs. You know, they have to use people as guinea pigs. What am I doing with my hand? I don't know. My little jailbird that sleeps 8 hours. Actually, last night, he only did a 7-hour stretch. Like, how dare he? Six weeks? No, he's 7 weeks old today. 7 weeks old. How dare you only sleep 7 hours instead of 8? All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check the description box because I'm gonna link Rocky's YouTube channel and his Instagram down below. Again, go follow him because he is awesome. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.